The Shek Report, with Dave Damashek reporting.
Damashek here, still just sick over that Packers loss. And I'm not even a Packers fan. Let's take a look back at that and that other title game that went down. Just remember, players and coaches, don't get angry at me if I call your name. Ultimately, I didn't do this to you. You did this to you. Let it begin!
At number 5, the deflated balls scandal, which strikes me as ironic considering half the commercials that played during the AFC title game offer a cure for deflated balls. And by the way, given the Packers blowing a 16-point lead, maybe the league should investigate Mike McCarthy for coaching with deflated balls. At number 4, Doug Baldwin's post-game rant.
See, that's the problem with everybody. When we were 3-3, y'all doubted us, didn't believe in us, but we believed in ourselves.
Who, Doug? Who didn't think you were good? You were the number 1 seed. Well, besides the fans who left early. To them, I say shame. And by the way, to Andrew Luck, I say shave. Even that thick beard isn't enough to cover up your 12 of 33 performance. Boy, that's Kobe Bryant shooting bad. At number 3, we have to take a look at the Seahawks touchdown on the fake. What's the story with this guy? The cheesehead suggests he's a Packers fan, so why's he applauding? On the other hand, cheers to number 9 there. How many people in the stands or in the entire world had the forethought to buy a John Ryan jersey? At number 2, there are many things to like about the upcoming UMad Brawl, but the uniform matchup ain't one of them. Like the Black Knights of Army might say, it's just too much Navy. It's also a shame because of how great both teams' throwbacks would look. The Seahawks with the silver hats and pants with the royal blue jersey, and New England with the red pants and Pat Patriot on their hats. Hey, team named for the American Revolution soldiers, there's no silver in Old Glory. And that brings me to number 1 and this week's brown paper bag of shame, which goes to the most excruciating loss in NFL history. That's right, I said it. I know Seattle fans are thrilled to reign the NFC once again, but sad to say, this one will haunt cheeseheads forever. Painful losses mark pro football's postseason throughout time. Biner's fumble, Elway's drive, Tyree's catch, Norwood's miss. All were horrible for the losing team. But here's the difference. Those were all individual plays, or at least a connected sequence of plays. The Packers had at least a half dozen things that, had just one gone their way, they would have won the game. Morgan Burnett sliding down instead of running into field goal range. Jordy Nelson's touchdown drop. The Packers' inexplicable refusal to not attack the wounded Bird Sherman. Mike McCarthy's choice to kick field goals instead of going for touchdowns. Brandon Bostic's bumble. And to me, the worst of all, the 2-point conversion. All that scrambling around, why didn't Ha-Ha Clinton Dix knock it down? And after all that, I still think the Packers would have won if they just won the overtime coin flip. But on this day, the football gods made their will known. This one was for the Birds. Here you go, Packers.
Here, I got something for you. It's the brown paper bag of shame. Although, to be honest, it's starting to look a lot more like the Scarecrow's mask in Batman Begins. For 2 teams till the Super Bowl, for 30 others till next season, try not to embarrass yourselves. Deflated balls.
Shek.